David had a couple messages a while back to back, and Paul was also talking about, well, even David was talking about delighting in the Lord and learning to enjoy Him, and that's learning to enjoy Him is more than just being very grateful for what He's done. There's a connection and a relationship aspect. Paul has been also talking to us about meditating on God and His attributes and His creation and the importance of fixing our gaze. And I talked 2 weeks ago about the importance of obedience and how it's connected to discovering the truth. How we can know the words of the Bible, but we might not actually know what it's saying. The Pharisees are a clear example of that in the Old Testament. And Paul last week, he was talking about setting our minds on the things that are above. And he gave the example of the rich young man who was very sad when he was told to sell all he had and give to the poor. And he contrasted that with the man who joyfully, happily sold all he had to buy that field with the treasure because he knew what he was getting. And I think there's kind of a bit of a theme or kind of connection among these things, and it's kind of, at least in my mind, it's just setting our gaze on the Lord, focusing on Him. And today I want to talk a little bit more in some ways along those lines. But I want to talk about the power of joy. Because I know I need more of this power. I want to walk in, and I want to see those brothers and sisters of mine around me walking in more of the power of joy. Because it's an incredible power. And I'm just going to try and share some thoughts around that here today. And I'm going to start by reading out of Hebrews chapter 12, the beginning of the chapter, where it says this, Hebrews chapter 12, starting in verse 1. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. Let us fix our eyes on Jesus,